Hey guys, this is Chris. Figure it's been a while. We'll send you guys hopefully a fairly quick video today. I'm just gonna give you an update on the birds. We've had a lot of things change, a lot of things going on. You know, summer's in full swing. I've set some new birds up, put some birds out here in the aviary. There's Mikey here. He's wanting to say hi. Say hi, buddy. So we'll just kind of jump right into it and just kind of give you a tour of the whole bird room real quick, and then here down the road we'll kind of highlight some individual species, and we'll do some videos on them that we're trying to breed. So I did kind of do a big overhaul. So it's been probably about 3 weeks ago. I had quite a few canaries set up, went on vacation for a few days, came back, and I had a pair up here, pair of mosaics sitting on eggs, if you guys saw that video, and then I had another pair of mosaics, and then I had a third pair set up here, which is basically these guys right here. They were over here. All three were on eggs. Came back from vacation, and this one had hatched a baby and had thrown it tossed it on the cage floor, and it was dead. The hen up here, she tried to take a bath to get the humidity up for her eggs to hatch, got caught in the bath and died. And the third pair, their eggs were infertile. So guys, just wasn't my year for canaries. That's all we gotta say. I got some things in mind of how I'm gonna prep them better this winter with their molt, and being able to bring them into breeding condition a little bit better. I think one of my biggest issues is because I breed birds throughout the winter time, mainly Mongolian finches, I don't have the proper lighting and temperature for my canaries to kind of go in that dormancy phase and molting phase. And so we're gonna try a few things differently coming this winter, and hopefully we'll get some better results next year. So still got quite a few canaries that I could set up. I do have a few male canaries that are singing really good, but it's mostly my hens that just really aren't interested. So I do have one here. These guys do have one chick that's probably getting ready to fledge here pretty soon. He is sitting up on top there. So he did get the red factor gene. So the male here, he's a red factor. He's not very well color fed. He's kind of a light orange. And then we got the mom here. She's a crested. So I think that well, I'm glad that we at least got one baby out on the nest here. So he's all hunkering down in there, probably a male. So got a little dark patch on his head, just like the male. He's got several dark patches throughout, but he's got that one on his neck there. So that's what we got there for the canaries. So we got one baby. Oh man, really hasn't been the greatest. I think we've had 5 babies total this year from all my canary pairs. So just didn't work out very good for us. So like I said, next year we'll try and change up the schedule a little bit and see if that will help us out. So I think sometimes when you breed birds, you have crap like this that happens. You have years that just aren't very good. Either the timing's off, or the lighting's off, or you know, your birds are just kind of in a little bit of a different phase. So that's where we're at, and that's okay. You know, I want to show you guys the bad with the good. It's just not always all good. So, and you can also see that my cages are dirty. I have not gotten to cleaning them yet this week. Today's Thursday. I usually clean on Saturday. So this is just after 1 week. That's how quickly they get dirty. I've had quite a few people ask if I can do a video on my cleaning schedule. So hopefully that'll be coming up here for you guys as well. So I did set up most of my zebra finches. I have a few pairs of English zebras. I have a few pairs of black cheek zebras. And then I kind of have a couple pairs that I set up that were a mix, like a black cheek male with an English female, that sort of thing. So we'll kind of go through them, let you guys see these guys. So up here is my original pair of English. So here's my hen, she's sitting on top there. The male is in the nest. They have she laid 5 eggs. 3 of the 5 are fertile. 1 chick has hatched so far. It hatched yesterday. Hoping today that the other 2 will hatch. So probably next video we'll pull the nest box down, show you guys. Have another hen English, so she's the daughter to this mom here and has a different dad. And actually, so I'd set her up with one of my largest English males babies from this last year, and he got out of the cage. And how he got out was up here. The reason why I have towels on here, see this little gap right there? He got out right there. And I came in too late and he had fallen down in between my cage right here and had died. So I gotta get another male in here for her, which I do have. I do have a male. He's sitting out there. He's right there eating. So we're gonna get him. Sorry, the lighting's really bad. He just flew off. We're gonna get him. We're gonna set him up with her probably today. So unfortunately, she had laid 4 eggs. 3 of the 4 were fertile. Once the male had passed away, I felt the eggs and they were cold to the touch, but it looked like the eggs were still viable. So I actually pulled the eggs out of here and I threw them in this nest here, my black cheek pair. They've already started laying. So I threw them in there in hopes that maybe the eggs will survive. You can see here, so this is my black cheek male. The hen is inside there. Hold on, we got kiddos coming in. So the hen's in there, she's sitting on the eggs. She's laid 3 and then I added 3 in there. So this is a black cheek silver. So the silver kind of dilutes all the black markings on the bird, and he won't sit still long enough for you to really see, but you can kind of see he's a black cheek, but it's kind of like a grayish color, and the female's the same way. You might be able to see her. No, she kind of ducks her head in there pretty tight. So excited for their babies, kind of get some of that silver gene coming. So it's just a lighter black markings. I think it's really attractive, really pretty. So looking forward to that pair there and their chicks. That'll be fun. Then we got our canary pair here that I just showed you guys. So down here we have another English pair that I've set up. This female I really like. She's got a lot of markings on her breast. Kind of trying to breed that in and get a little bit more of that black breast going. Then we have the male down here. The male's not as big as the female. He's a little bit smaller, but he comes from a really big dad. So he's a bird that I got from a friend, and his parents are really big, so hopefully give us some good potential when I put him with this large female to get some good babies there. So here we got a black cheek male, and then we have a hen, a normal hen, but she is split to black cheek. So we should be getting at least 50% black cheek babies from these guys. They both are the light gray back, which I like. It's really attractive. I think that's one of my favorite markings on the black cheeks is the dark black cheek with the light gray back. So really excited about that. Get them going. They've been jumping in and out of the nest. So you can see I did put a wicker basket in there. And if you guys know me, I don't like wicker baskets. The toenails get caught in them. They're hard to check eggs in and out. But some of my zebras, they're not taken to the nest. And I've tried like 3 different nests and they won't take to it. So I finally, last resort, put in the wicker basket, and 9 times out of 10, they always take the wicker basket. They love them. I just don't love them. So that's where we're at with these guys. So I just put the wicker basket in about 2 days ago. The male's been going in and out like crazy. So we'll throw some nesting material in there, let them build their nest, get that going for them. Same situation down here. I had to throw in a wicker basket for them because they are not taken to the nest. So here, we've got the male. He's a chestnut flank white male. He is an English gene. His dad was really big. He had comes from a family of great size. He's still a little young, so he's a little on the smaller side, but still got some really good potential. And the female that I have him with as well, her parents are actually these guys. So her mom's the chestnut flank white and the dad's the normal gray. So hoping for some good babies there. Really hoping to get some nice big chestnut flank white English zebras here after this round. So then we have here kind of the same. We have the black cheek zebra finches with that light gray back. You can see that on the male. It's so pretty. I love it. One of my all-time favorite mutations of the zebra finch is the black cheek, light gray back. So it's really simple, but I think it's really attractive. And same with the female there. She's got some black markings on her breast, hoping to breed that in as well. She's got some okay size for a normal zebra, so we're kind of hoping to breed in a little bit of that size as well. So down here, we've got an English male. He's a normal gray. See him there. And then I have the hen here. So she is a black cheek, and her parents her dad was a normal black cheek zebra finch, and the mom was an English normal gray hen that was split to black cheek. So she has the black cheek gene, and she's kind of about the half of the size. You can see she's smaller than the male, but she's got some bigger size, so hopefully kind of trying to breed in that English gene there. And we kind of have the same thing here. So we have an English hen here who is split to black cheek, has some good breast markings, and then I have a normal gray black cheek zebra that we're looking to breed those two together. They've been in and out of the nest. They've kind of situated it all up, so I'm expecting eggs from them here within probably the next week. These guys have also been going in the wicker basket, so hopefully within the next week or so we'll expect some eggs there. Still have my trio of societies. So they're cutthroats that they have fostered. They got 2 males. They are brothers. They've fledged. Probably in the next week we'll be putting them out in the aviary with the rest of the cutthroats. I am going to use my trio here one more round for my shaft tails, just in case my shaft tails don't raise their chicks. We'll be throwing in the shaft tail eggs in there with these guys. So I've already started to put some dummy eggs in their nest, and you can see I only have 2 societies out. The 3rd society is sitting on the dummy eggs. So they're already ready if I need to transfer any eggs into their nest. They've been awesome for me. I've really enjoyed them. So they've raised 9 cutthroat babies for me with these 2. The other 7 we've thrown out here in the aviary. I've sold a couple and swapped a couple for new bloodlines. So we're hoping next year we'll be able to set up, I can set up probably about 5 pairs of cutthroats. So super excited about that. Hopefully trying to get that going, get them to the point where we don't have to foster and they can raise their own chicks. So one of the biggest things with cutthroats is you typically have to feed live food for a successful chick rearing, and I'm not big into the live food. It's just something I haven't really ever gotten into, so makes it hard to raise babies when you need live food. So down here we got a normal gray black cheek male, chestnut flank white female. She is split to black cheek. She's got a little bit bigger tear marks on her cheeks, so hoping for some good babies that we have there. Have my shaft tail pair here. They have started to lay. I looked in the nest. They've got 1 egg down in there. Super excited about that. Hopefully we can get them going and get us some shaft tails. I do have another pair of shaft tails out in this aviary, but I'm 99% sure both are females. So and neither of them are related to these guys or each other. So really hoping I can get some males out of these guys this year, so that next year we can set them up with my extra females and also get several pairs of shaft tails going as well. So shaft tails aren't super common here in Utah, and same with the cutthroats. There's not many breeders that have either of those 2, and if they do, it's only 1 or 2 pairs that they haven't done a whole lot with. So we got my last pair of these are black-eyed white society finches. They do have 1 chick in the nest that's getting close to feathered. They did 3 of their 4 eggs were fertile. 1 chick hatched and didn't make it, which usually isn't very typical for the society finches. And then this other chick hatched, and then the 3rd fertile egg never hatched. So We have had some pretty low humidity these last couple of months, so I think that's really been a big factor. I thought about putting in like a humidifier in here just to raise the humidity a little bit and try and get that going. But so I think that's kind of been a factor for my society finches, and as well my canaries has been a little bit difficult. So my last pair up here is my last pair of zebra finches. So I have a male here. He's got really light markings, light cheek patch, very similar and common to the silver finches is what they're called. So they have a dominant and a recessive silver. So I'm just kind of breeding him out just to see what we have here. And I got a chestnut flank white hen back here, but it looks like she is a black face. She's kind of got that black tear mark on there. I did get her from a different breeder who just kind of had a whole aviary of finches, so not really sure of her bloodlines. So we're gonna breed them out this year, kind of see what their chicks come out looking like, and maybe potentially put some of the babies back with the dad, just to see if we can keep that light cheek patch going, that silver type markings, and see if we can get that going here. Start breeding something new out of those guys. So that's why I have them paired up together. They are just normal, they're not very big, but excited. Hopefully we can maybe get something new going on here and get that going, or at least maybe try and establish more of a silver line here in Utah, which I don't know if there's anybody in Utah that has any silver zebras. If they do, there's not many. So that's where we're at there. Give you an update here. So I do have a bork that I just got from a good friend up in Montana. She's awesome. She breeds borks, hand rears them, and does an awesome job. Has Goldian finches and other birds. And so this is a male. I believe it's an opaline male. He is DNA sexed, so we do know he's a male. So we are going to put him, he's a year old. We still have him in the cage right now just because he's fairly new. So just finishing out his quarantine, just making sure he's good, making sure he gets used to all my birds. And then we're gonna put him out here in this aviary by himself until, you can see there's my male Rosie right there. If you guys can see all the way in the back there. And we'll go out to the other side and let you look. My 3 chick borks, they fledged. So they fledged about, what, I don't know, about 4 or 5 days ago. So what we're gonna do there is we're gonna DNA sex them. Let's go back here and we'll take a peek at them. We're gonna DNA sex them and see what we have, and we'll keep a female if I have a female, which hopefully I got good odds of at least 1 female out of the 3. And we'll keep her, and we're gonna put him with that new male that I have. So we'll try and get a little bit close, see if they won't fly away. They're a little bit flighty. They're starting to calm down now. They're realizing that I'm not gonna hurt them. And so, come on, hopefully this will focus. It's not gonna focus because it just wants to focus on the wire. There we go. We got the 3 chicks there and their dad. So, super excited about that. They got good colors. They got the pink, and then if you can see on their tail, on the rump, they have kind of those rainbow colors, which the hen, her whole back is kind of that rainbow-like color, so really beautiful. So they got the pink from the dad, and then they got the rainbow colors on their rumps from the hen. So super excited about these guys. They look beautiful, nice and healthy, strong. They're good flyers. They sit on the top perches, and just really excited about that. So the hen also, she just has started another clutch. So she's sitting on 3 eggs as of right now. I don't know if she's gonna lay any more. I looked yesterday, and so yeah, she's got the 3 eggs that she's sitting on, so starting another clutch. The male's gonna finish weaning these guys. They'll probably still be feeding them for the next 2 to 3 weeks, and then they'll be weaned. I will keep the female, and then one of the other babies I'll be sending back up to my friend in Montana, because we kind of swapped borks. That's why she gave me that male, and I'll be sending her one of mine. And then the 1 extra one we'll probably just end up selling to a couple breeders around here and that have borks, and they'll be interested in that. So love the birds. They're so fun. Great animals. Love all the other birds. All the other birds are doing really good. The Goldian finches, most of them are molted out. I think I have about 2 more that need to finish their molts. They'll be ready to breed this winter. They took a little bit longer to molt than I wanted to, but that's okay. We'll be all right. I threw some nest boxes in my cage on the other side. My Java finches, I got 2 pairs. They've been starting to nest. They've been building the nest and have been spending a lot of time in there, so I'm expecting some eggs from them. Would love to get me another Turk, a male, to pair with my female. Just haven't found any around here. So I'm hoping maybe I can ship one in or something like that. I'd love to get them going and breed them and get some babies as well. So we'll see what happens there. They're beautiful birds, love them. We'll get the Goldians set up at the end of the summer, kind of end of fall time. We'll get them set up. By that time, my zebra finches should hopefully be wrapping up, and we'll just kind of swap the zebra finches out and put the Goldian finches in, and then we'll have a whole winter full of Goldian finches breeding. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Kind of just a tour of the whole bird room, give you an update on what we're at, what we have. Got the male in there. He's eating some egg food, so he can go feed the hen that's on her nest. So appreciate you guys. Hope all your birds are healthy and you guys are being safe and healthy and strong. So appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you next time.